Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Mum, I've had just about enough of this. Now, whatever you think, Bradley is my son.
No, well, that's funny.
Okay. Now, what's funny?
Well, I had a copy of Bradley's birth certificate right here in my handbag, and you took it.
What on earth are you going on about?
I'm going on about Bradley's birth certificate. I had a copy right here in my handbag, and you stole it.
I didn't even know that you had a certificate, and why would I touch your handbag?
I don't know, maybe it fell out of my bag when I paid for the taxi.
Okay, that's it, Mum. I want you to apologise to Andrea and Bradley and just get out of here.
Apologise? What for? I have done nothing wrong. This woman has tricked you. She has lied to you about her son's age so that you will consider him an indiscretion and give him a home. Maybe I'll phone the taxi company. Maybe they will have found it by now.
No, you won't.
Des, what is wrong with her? Why is she saying all these things?
She can't resist sticking her nose in my business, and Mum, just get out.
Very well. But if I can get one copy of her birth certificate, I can get another.
Mum, just mind your own business.
Bradley?
Oh, it's okay, Bradley. Don't let your grandma upset you. She can't help herself.
Eileen, I thought you were in Perth.
Helen, may I use your telephone?
Yes, of course.
Oh, it's a fine thing when a son won't even let his mother use the telephone.
Why ever not?
You won't believe what I'm going to tell you about that dreadful Townsend woman and her child.
What have they done?
Well, of course, I can't blame the little boy. But if I can just find the missing birth certificate, it will prove to everyone that Bradley is not and cannot be Desmond's child.
How is he?
He's okay. He'll be out in a minute.
Andrea, is he my son?
Des, I know that she's your mother, but how can you possibly believe the things that she's saying?
She said she had his birth certificate.
Look, I told you. The birth certificate is marked father unknown. I didn't put your name down because I wanted to protect you.
Ma?
Yes, love?
Can I go see Lucy?
Of course you can. But don't be too long, okay?
Okay.
See you, mate.
Bye.
It's a terrible thing for a little boy like that to be subjected to all of this.
If there's anything I should know, you would tell me.
I've told you everything. There's nothing else.
Found you.
Mrs. Clarke's in there. Oh. Lucy, will you hide something for me? What is it? Just this. Yeah, I'll hide it. I don't want them to send you away, Bradley. I don't want to go, Lucy.
On.
What's the matter, Mum?
Nothing, darling. Mummy's just a little bit upset.
You mustn't get upset. We can handle anything if we stick together.
Sure we can.
I'll always look after you.
I know. You better. You're a good son. Sometimes. You took that letter from Mrs. Clarke, didn't you?
She said it was proof that Des isn't my dad. I didn't know it was my birth certificate until afterwards.
It was still wrong to steal, you know that.
Yeah, I know that, but if Dad sees it, he'll make us leave here.
Doesn't matter, it's still wrong. Now, you promise me that you won't do anything like that again.
I promise.
But it was a good try, though. Oh, darling. Eileen is not going to let us rest until she sees us leave Ramsay Street altogether. But if this thing with Des falls through, there might still be a way we can stay.
How?
You leave that to me.
Hello, Daniels Corporation.
Hi, it's Andrea.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was wondering whether you could mind Bradley if I'm late home this evening.
Yeah, sure. Going somewhere nice?
I don't know yet. Is Paul there?
Yeah. It's Andrea.
Hi. What do I owe this honour?
I wondered if we could have a drink perhaps after you finish work.
Yeah, sure. Well, how about Lassiter's? I know there's a nice place there called the Waterhole. We could have a drink after 5 if you like.
Thanks, I'll find it.
Okay, bye. Looks like my luck's changing.
You and Andrea?
Why not?
Oh, hope Des approves, otherwise you couldn't end up in another brawl.
Zoe, Des has already assured me that Andrea's a free agent as far as he's concerned. Besides, it's none of your business.
Okay. Forget I mentioned it. At least you know where the first aid kit is this time.
Oh, well, I won't be needing it, will I?
Good. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Zoe.
What now?
Mail.
Sorry, boss.
See ya.
Here we are.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Zoe.
I was wondering if I could have a word with you.
Sure. I'd like a word with you too. Come on, let's go into the kitchen.
Look, I know you probably don't want to speak to
Hold
me, but
it.
if you...
Jim has explained everything to me. How difficult it is for you working for Paul, knowing he's taking the building over, and not being able to tell me.
I tried to tell you.
I know. So let's just forget it.
Forget it. Does that mean we can be friends again?
Guess so.
Oh, Daphne, you're fantastic. Oh, does that mean I can be your bridesmaid again?
Sorry. It's not that I don't want you, but the wedding's off.
Oh, no.
And just for the time being, till we get the problems with this place sorted out.
Oh, g'day, Jack.
Hi, Shane.
It's not a bad little place. Is your young lady around?
Oh, sure.
Daphne?
I better get going. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Daphne, Jack Lassiter.
Jack Lassiter. Of course you own the hotel where Shane works. How do you do?
Pretty good, thanks. So you're Daphne, eh?
Yep.
Shane here can't stop talking about you. Now I can see why.
Oh, thank you.
I see you've got a pancake competition.
Yes.
I understand they're kicking you out.
Yes, as soon as the lease runs out.
Shane, why don't you bring your young lady over for a drink sometime?
Oh, thanks, Jack. I will.
What about tonight? Nice meeting you, Daphne.
You too.
See you both later.
Yeah.
What was all that about?
Search me.
So, Mum, what's the emergency this time?
I had to talk to you away from that woman. She has you completely under her thumb.
Rubbish.
Look, I spoke to Andrea's mother in Perth. She had no desire to discuss her. She didn't even take an interest in Bradley.
Yeah, well, there was times I wish you felt the same way about me.
Oh, please, Desmond. Now, listen, I talked to some of the neighbours in Perth. They said Andrea had been as thick as thieves with a young man before Bradley was born. His name was McKinley. Oh, it was all hushed up, of course.
Is that it? Can I go now?
No, wait. Well, I I called every McKinley in the phone book. Only one man seemed interested. He asked a lot of questions. He took my name and my telephone number, but he never called me back. I think it was him.
What if it was? You got no right to pry into people's lives like that. It's none of your business, Mum.
Well, I thought you'd be pleased that I have proof Andrea's out to take you for everything she can get.
What proof?
Bradley's birth certificate. It proves he was born months before she even knew you.
Look, I am happy with the way things are, and I don't want to know about your snooping.
But you have no obligation to that woman. Or to her child.
I told you before, that's for me to decide. Now just butt out of my life, okay, Mum?
See, Daphne, that's what you get for helping the children. Ingratitude.
Now, I suppose you heard all that.
She's told me about it already. Could McKinley be Bradley's father?
Doesn't make any difference either way to me.
Why not?
Well, having that kid around's made me realise how much I want a family. Really become attached to the little fella. Knowing how I feel about marriage, maybe the only chance of having a kid that I've got.
That's up to you.
Things would have been different if we had got married.
As you say, things might have been different. Come on, drink out your coffee before it gets cold.
Good afternoon, Miss Townsend.
Andrea, please. How are you today?
Getting along all right. Can I get you something?
No, thanks. I'm looking for Paul Robinson.
Well, I haven't seen him, but you're welcome to wait if you want to.
Thanks. Oh, please, don't let me stop you from working.
A beautiful woman is always a good excuse to avoid checking the books.
I think you're a bit of a flirt, Jack.
My wife used to say I was incorrigible. When she first said it, I had to look it up. But she knew that, in spite of my eye for the ladies, there was only one woman in my life.
And what, now you're a widower?
No. Yeah. But I've got some happy memories. But she wouldn't have wanted me to be alone. I mean, Haddy was that sort of woman.
Well, any woman who married you would be very lucky to get all this.
There's only one snag. I go with the property.
G'day.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, hi. Oh, what happened to you?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Just as well you came along, I was doing all right.
Yeah, I trust you, Jack. In fact, that's what I just told my boss after a little business chat.
That's good. Well, I've got a few things to do, if you'll excuse me. Drop in any time, Andrea.
Thanks. I will.
Listen, I'm glad you rang, but I've got a call coming from the States in about 15 minutes. Do you mind having a drink in my room?
Yeah.
Something wrong?
No. Fine.
Hey, Bradley! Come on! Come on, skateboard!
What?
Inside, Des wants you inside.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, would I lie to you? Well, he does. All right.
Don't blame me for...
Thanks. Don't worry. I won't.
Do you really want me?
Yeah, sorry to drag you away. Here, have a tinny. Come here, let's have a man-to-man talk.
Sure.
All right. This is pretty difficult for me to say, Bradley.
You want us to go, don't you?
Go? Well, why would I want you to go?
Because of what she said.
Look, that's what I'm trying to tell you. My mother, that's your grandmother, well, she flies off the handle and says all the wrong things, and I don't take any notice about all this talk about birth certificates and little pieces of paper.
So you don't believe her?
I believe you're my son, and that's all that matters. There's one other thing. Well, a dad should love his son, and I love you. Cheers.
Yeah? Yeah, Paul Robinson speaking. Ah, I see. No, I'll wait here. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Bye. Party in the States won't be able to call for another couple of hours. Do you mind?
No.
Good. Because we could relax, enjoy ourselves a little.
Good. But it all depends, doesn't it?
All depends on what.
On whether this would be more than just a one-night stand.
And what's wrong with a one-night stand?
Nothing. If that's what we both want.
I see. And what exactly is it you want, Andrea?
I want a man that I can really care for. Someone that will care for me and my child.
This caring would lead to marriage, right?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Oh, wow. I really thought you were just out for a good time, you know.
Well, it's just that after so many letdowns in life, I know now what I really want. Security.
Yeah, well, you've got the wrong guy there. I tried marriage once and, well, I wouldn't even consider trying it again.
I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Andrea? Money means security, right?
Don't push your luck, Paul.
Just listen to what I've got to say, will you? You may be able to do a job for the Daniels Corporation.
Doing what?
Well, look, we want to buy Lassiter's, and the old man's given us the option. But right now he can't make up his mind on if and when he'll go bush again.
So where do I fit in?
Well, he obviously likes you. And I'd like you to get to know him a little bit better. Talk to him. Nudge him in the right direction.
To the outback.
Got it. Oh, I mean, let's face it, he loves the outback. He'll go one day, so why not make up his mind now so he can enjoy it?
So how much would all this be worth?
500? In advance?
And after I get him to leave?
Another 15?
Okay. Bradley needs security. This is a start.
Good girl. Cheers.
What are you doing here?
Scott let me in. I'm waiting for your grandmother. Where is she?
Parking the car.
Oh.
I don't like you.
I beg your pardon.
I know exactly what you're doing to Bradley.
I'm doing nothing to Bradley. If anyone is hurting Bradley, it's that mother of his.
You just don't want Des to be Bradley's father.
Lucy!
She's a mean old woman.
Lucy, you apologise to Mrs. Clarke.
No, I won't.
That does it, young lady. To your room. Now! I'm sorry, Eileen. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Maybe she's just overtired. Though she does seem to see me as the villain of the piece.
That's no excuse for her rudeness, and I'm very sorry. Mind you, she thinks the world of young Bradley.
Well, I don't dislike the boy myself. It's just that mother of his trying to secure a place for herself with Desmond.
It may appear that way, but surely if Des likes the boy, and I'm quite sure that he does, then it's his decision.
Oh, no, I cannot allow that, Helen. As a child, Desmond was always bringing home stray dogs and stray cats and heaven knows what else if I hadn't kept him in check. No, he's far too much of a soft touch.
Well, Bradley's hardly a stray, Eileen. No, Des knows exactly what he's doing. I think you're underestimating him.
I think not.
Eileen, why don't you leave it for a while and see how things work out?
I thought you'd understand. Apparently nobody does. If you'll excuse me.
You don't like what she's doing either, do you, Gran?
No, I don't, darling. But that doesn't mean that you can be rude to her.
I'm sorry, but I don't want Bradley to go away. He's my best friend. She hates him. I know she does.
Right, backstage we have a man that is statistically computer matched perfectly to one of those ladies. Max, tell us about him, please. I'm up to big. Our first single,
Hi. Hi. Well, I said I wouldn't be very long, and I wasn't. Where's Des?
Having a shower. Daddy's going to help with my homework. But he says we can stay. Isn't it great?
Look, darling, I know Des would like us to stay. But Eileen will just keep on interfering and making things so difficult for us that we have to go.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we can't. Look, darling, I said I would work something out, and I will.
Bradley.
What are you doing here?
I just happen to be in the area, that's all. How about you and I go and have a bit of a chat in the car?
I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, that's not a very nice attitude, Bradley. I've come a long way to talk with you and your mother. I won't hurt you.
I said no!
Blast!
What's wrong, darling? What's happening?
What's all this?
Search me.
Looks like he's seen a ghost.